Welcome to the Red Alert Free campaign tutorial. I'm Edvin, your battle instructor. Question 1. How to protect Leningrad. We start the mission by getting access to Natasha, and she will be instrumental in securing victory in this mission. Try to keep her alive as long as you can, and make sure you do not lose her before securing the fortress. When Natasha lands from the first bullfrog launch, she will automatically kill all infantry in front of her in 3 shots. If you start to move her around, you will increase the odds of you taking damage, so stand still and let her do her work. Once the infantry is dead, you're tasked with breaking down the gate. If you're playing co-op with a friend, I recommend breaking down the wall on the side using the conscripts. Doing so will make the tank busters inside the fortress have a very difficult time to attack your troops from a very bad angle. If you play single player and attempt this strategy, you will unfortunately break more walls than needed, and by so letting the enemy troops later on have an easier time getting in. After slaughtering the infantry inside the fortress, you will have in single player a little cutscene by Oleg. He will introduce himself as your co-commander and explain that the troops in green are his. While they will only take orders from him, you can give Oleg orders instead. After this introduction, you will gain access to the Soviet barracks inside the fortress. You will be tasked to train 5 flank troopers. When you have proceeded to make these 5 flank troopers, Kenshi will introduce himself and proceed to send quite a few waves of attacks on you. I highly recommend you use garrisonal structures nearby in assisting the defense of the fortress, as your infantry, except Natasha, can get run over by the Emperor's tanks. Down the line, you will gain the opportunity to train conscripts. For this mission, you do not need to produce any conscripts, as your flank troopers are never in any real danger of facing infantry. After all, Natasha is a great sniper and can quickly deal with any infantry if you need extra help. If you get more flank troopers, I highly recommend you keep utilizing the civilian structures around the map. The 2 bottom ones are a lot better than the 2 top ones, since your barracks are blocking your fighting opportunities. After the attack waves, Kenshi will then start to assault the Hermitage Museum. You can either save the Hermitage or let it fall. It's recommended to save it, as you can get some extra cash for doing so, letting you get some more troops to assist defending the fortress. Transport Natasha across the canals using the Bullfrog's ability. You can bring other troops, however, this is not needed at all. After the Hermitage is saved, you should get your troops back. Once your troops have landed, Kenji will start his new attack with 8 Shogun battleships. Keep your troops inside the fortress to defend it from incoming attacks. The attacks will not stop before you sink the Shogun battleships. Send Natasha as fast as you can to the Shogun battleships and start sinking them one at a time. She's able to swim, so don't worry if she needs to get into the water. After some time, you will gain access to the magnetic satellite. In the bottom left corner of the screen, you have your top secret protocols. Open it up and choose the magnetic satellite. Then on the left side of your screen, select it and place it under one of the Shogun battleships. You can then select the magnetic satellite like a unit and give it a move command. Move it under an additional Shogun battleship to pick up an additional Shogun battleship. You can pick up, I think, up to 5 units with the level 1 magnetic satellite. So if you ever get the opportunity to pick up more units, consider it. With the boats gone, the victory is yours, and I'll await you next door for the next mission briefing. See you there, comrade.